Good morning, everyone. Why is my camera way off to the side? What? There we go. I think that's better. Let me see. What's it normally like? I think just a little bit to the left. Like that. Why am I live so early? So today we're having our Canada Day party, which means everyone's coming over at 1, which is in 4 hours. And because I have drops, I don't really want to take the day off. So, super early stream. It's 8:40 a.m. for me, and I'm live playing Siege. Kind of crazy. But how you guys doing? How you guys doing on this fine Saturday morning? I know normally you guys would be watching cartoons, but instead you can watch me. I might have to do a double take when I saw the notification for the stream. I said yesterday I was like, I'm gonna be live early. This is perfect time for us EU people. You should do this every day. Yeah, no. It actually probably wouldn't be the worst thing for me to like, get a schedule where I get out of bed right away and get to work, but nah. Been up since 4 a.m. since the baby woke up. Babies, man. They ruin sleep schedules. Got the hoodie last night. Well, thank you for buying the hoodie. I'm only like 2 weeks away from it ending. I have no idea what the sales are like. All I know is that when we checked after a week, we were at 140 sales. No idea if we've had more since then, or how many more since then. Too rich for that, man? Okay. I got my coffee, so I'm chilling. Nice. It looks dope. It is dope. I really like it. It's a really comfy hoodie. Because one thing I don't like about a lot of hoodies now, they're using this like tough material. I don't know how to describe it. I think they normally call it like washed or something, or like pre-washed. I don't know. It's like instead of the fabric being like super soft, it just feels really rough. And a lot of hoodies are using it now. I'm like, this isn't like a comfy hoodie. I want to like, relax with it. So then for my hoodie, I was like, I want it to be as soft as possible. Are there any tips for growing as a streamer? Started a week ago and don't really know what to do. I feel like if you only started a week ago and you're already trying to find out ways to grow, I feel like you're approaching streaming wrong. Streaming is meant to be fun. You can worry about growth, but if it's your main worry, then it just looks like you're trying to stream just to become popular, and people won't watch you because of that. That for the hoodie, thank you. I'm happy that people actually wanted to get it. I was genuinely afraid that when we made it, no one would order it. Hi Ben. Bought a hoodie, but I just spent $106 US on Destiny only for the collection I bought to go on sale the next day. Ooh, just spending that much on a video game? Cosmetics, I assume? God damn. Hi, kudos. Kudos, how was Italy? I've always wanted to go to Italy, but never have gone. I saw you posting all your stuff about, I think Rome was where you mainly were. Hold up, I have ads. Well, rip kudos. I shouldn't be surprised that it's going to take us forever to find a match at almost 9 a.m. I was kind of hoping that we would find something. Oh, there's actually not that many people on Siege right now. Only 73,000. Oh. I haven't noticed that, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the Steam charts at all. Siege, like, Siege X peaked at 141k. It has not even been close to that since. It's been like 110k and just dropping every day. I thought Siege X would actually bring in a lot of people, but it does not seem like it is. All DLC for 106. That's fucked. You paid 5,000 on Fortnite between 2017 and 2019, bro. You should have your credit card revoked. Answer over, because I was just asking how Italy was. By the way, thanks for the sub from Irish T-Bird. I don't know why your ping is in EU servers, but it's almost 3 o'clock here. My ping's not great. Although apparently high ping is good now because I guess Ubisoft changed how hit reg works behind the scenes or something, so now you can kill people even though you're dead a lot of the time. But having high ping wouldn't be the worst. You've been told background data is very good. Hopefully. Steam is not looking good. It's actually like, I'd say Steam is looking really bad because this is a really fast drop off after a new season, but we'll see. Italy was good, but too hot. I mean, I think everywhere was too hot. Here it was 45 degrees on Sunday. Now it's like 25, 26. It's more cool, but it was 45 on Sunday. Yes, Jack. So the theory for why so much trading has been happening in Siege is that when you died before, your bullets wouldn't do damage after you died to prevent, killing from the grave a lot. And allegedly with Siege X, they removed that. So now your bullets still do full damage even after you die. So that means if you die while shooting, your bullets will still kill them. And do I play other games off stream? Yes. I play a lot of games off stream. Gaming's like my #1 hobby, so of course I'm gonna game a lot. I do find it a little odd when people are like full-time gaming YouTubers and they don't game at all. Just odd in the sense that I'm like, I don't know, what else do you do? Thanks for sub, Heinz. A kill is a kill, that is true. Am I still on Tarkov? No, I haven't played Tarkov since Christmas. Right now I am playing AoE, Age of Empires 4. And then what else? I haven't been playing too many other games recently. I haven't had much time because I've been streaming so long. Thanks for the gifted sub, Tickle Psycho. There's a big wipe coming. Yeah, I asked someone yesterday. Someone told me they were like, or there was like a hardcore wipe, and I was like, what does that mean? And then I never saw their answer. You fucked your sleep on? What'd you do? What items do I have in my locker? 6,071. Probably should buy the new collection. I watched a Siege stream since Tubarão got released and finally came back to Siege again. How long would that be? Year 7, season 4? Or was that year 8? Oh, year 8, season 4. Oh, you only missed like a year and a half. It's a hard thing though, Zeris, the streaming and what games to play, because it's like you either play your favorite games on stream so you have a great time and it makes for good content, but then you might get bored of the games, or you play less favorite games, but then you're not as engaged and excited for them, so people might not be wanting to watch as much. Both have their pros and cons. I heard Tarkov is infested with cheaters. I mean, people say it about Siege as well, so. So what? 4 hours of sleep in? God damn. Also, boy, my ass. Has you become a cop? Come up with a solution for when players leave and come back with their Zimmer Cronus plugged in? Does it not detect it? So, I don't know the specifics because I am not a developer, so I can't tell you with absolute 100% certainty. But from what I've heard from behind the scenes, allegedly Microsoft and Sony don't allow you to detect what devices are plugged in to the console. They prohibit it. So all these developers, whether it's Ubisoft, Activision, whoever, Epic for Fortnite, when they're trying to detect stuff, they have to use their own methods unless they get like approval from Microsoft or Sony to detect it. But I don't think that's ever happened. Or at least I hear it has never happened, but then I'm pretty sure on COD, if you like plug in a controller, it immediately says switch to controller matchmaking. If you plug in a mouse and keyboard, it immediately switches you to mouse and keyboard matchmaking. I never played COD too much, so maybe I'm just misremembering. Thanks for sub Yeratel. Having played both Tarkov and Siege, I'd say the Tarkov situation with cheaters is worse, at least because of how much more your life matters to you in that game. But you could also make the argument that in Tarkov, you could bring in like almost nothing and still come out with more, versus in Siege, it'd be like you're just wasting your time because you're in a cheater game. The one thing I'll say for both games, when I play Tarkov and when I play Siege, I only play them in the mornings or like during work hours, so I don't deal with as much cheaters as other people. Other content creators have said that they've been facing cheaters non-stop since CJX came out. I have faced 5, 6 total now. Was 3 or 4, but I think yesterday I faced 1, and then the other day I faced another. So it's like 5 or 6 now. Yeah, I've very rarely faced cheaters, and in Tarkov, I think my total amount of cheaters in Tarkov ever, like for sure cheaters, was like 3, and I've been playing that game for years. People say it's filled to the brim with cheaters, and then I faced 3 cheaters in like 5 years, so yeah. But again, it's because I only play in the morning. I would play like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and then get off at like 11 for stream, and then not play it in the nighttime. Like I've come across more cheaters this season more than any other. Do you think the same or not? So, I mean, I guess basically just answered your question. I will say, to answer the one part I didn't answer, I guess, I think I have faced less cheaters this season than previous seasons. Yeah. No one's playing. Maybe I'll have to queue for ranked just to find a lobby. That is true, sweetest. The only time, I've only had 2 times where I know for like 100% they were cheaters in Tarkov. One was when I was playing on Woods. I was doing like nighttime night vision thermal runs to kill Sturman a bunch over and over and over again. It's probably on like my 15th raid that morning of just running to Lumber Mill and trying to find him. And then again, I had night vision and thermal, and I could hear someone moving around me, but like quickly. So like they'd be behind me, and then all of a sudden they'd be in front of me, and then they'd be to the right of me. And I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then they started voice calming to me, and then they were calling me out by my username, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's a cheater. Like he's just teleporting around and like talking to me." And then I think he shot once at me to warn me, and then I just started sprinting away, and he's just like, "Yeah, run away." I was like, "Yeah, I am. I have thermal and night vision. I'm not gonna face a cheater." And then the other time was I died on the streets, and the guy's name was like,
I just love dicks,
I don't know,
Pet.
blah blah blah, number 257. And I looked him up, and then I saw that all like 256 accounts had been banned. I was like, he's on his 257th account. That's insane. Thanks for sub Phoenix at 3 months and Pexel at 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Varsity sponsored by Odyssey. I am. I'm very excited to be working with them. It's nice to be working with a headset company again. And also, such a good one. If I download TikTok and look up Tarkov with hacks, I'll find streamers cheating. You could say about any game. So the thing is, cheat developers especially will look for any way to market their cheats, right? So in Siege, what they do is they sponsor people to stream with their cheats. And then those streamers are like, hey, if you want these cheats, go check out this link. And the link is basically a referral code, and then the streamer gets a cut of the money that the cheat developer makes for every referral they make. And then I'm sure Tarkov's the same, I'm sure Fortnite's the same, I'm sure COD is the same. That's not how I thought you would say Odyssey. Yeah. I thought it was Oddies, and then Sharpie was like, no, I just never told you that it's actually pronounced Odyssey. Speaking of which, hi Sharpie. I have the LCD X's. Which ones are, is that the wood one? Or I want them. Or I think that's the LCD 3. Yeah, the LCD 3 is the wood one. Which one's the LCD X? Oh, it's in the professional category. That's basically what I have, just not red. I'm sure there is some difference, but they look almost identical. I've seen multi-seasonal champs using DMA. Will this ever be solved? I've seen people walk into Walmart and steal from the shelves. Will this ever be solved? Cheating and theft are two absolute certainties in life. Siege cheaters are insanely annoying. I mean, any cheater's annoying. I use the Focal Stellias right now. They're my favorite closed back. LCDs are my favorite open back. I have used closed back for a long time. I used to use open back a long time ago. Open back is my favorite. I don't necessarily hate or dislike closed back, but just open back feels so much more comfortable for me. By the way, thanks for some mic. You're waiting to board your plane. Enjoy the 1 hour flight, Sharpie. Or maybe it's like hour and a half. I don't know. Alright, chat. Let's just queue ranked. I'm gonna regret this, but let's do it. 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. now. Saturday morning ranked. Match already found. There's no way a 9 a.m. sharp rank session could possibly go wrong. Oh, you're not flying directly into... Well, I don't even know if Victoria has an airport. They must. They're flying to Vancouver and taking the ferry. Yeah, I found a match in 10 seconds and it's just frozen now on match found. Are we gonna get in or... Thanks for some Ducky boy.
Just love decks, bro.
Oh, you're staying in Vancouver for the night? Nice. Well, back is the best because you get great sound stage. It's just hella loud and tough to keep the noise from coming through on the mic when playing with others. Really? I cannot say I agree with that. I've never had my headset leak into my microphone. I also find it to be quieter because since the sound leaks out, it doesn't feel like it's like bouncing into my ears constantly. It just sounds like it's here and I just hear it since it leaks out the back, you know? Or I regret queuing for ranked. We're in the same boat, but now we're just stuck in match found. Hmm. Well, started again. Are we gonna get into the match? No. Guys, what is happening? I don't think we're gonna get into a match. How are you gonna push Clubhouse Basement, enemy having Mira, and your RAM 1v3? There are way too many variables there. And even more variables that I'd have to ask for. No answer. I love the ferry. The ferries were okay whenever I took them. I hate wasting time waiting. I'm very much I want to get whatever I'm doing done as fast as possible. So if I'm traveling, I just want to get there ASAP and then do whatever I want. I don't want to spend time traveling. I just have to get out of matchmaking for unranked. How do I pronounce the name? Kybel? Kybel? Because I couldn't find a match, and now I've matchmaked into a ranked match, which is just stuck on match found. Those LCDXs are super heavy, 635 grams. Jeez. That is actually really heavy. I was really worried about mine being too heavy because my Corsair headset was 300 and like something, and then I went down to the Biodynamic ones and they were like 220. I was like, oh, this is so light. I barely feel them on my head. And then when we got reached out to by Odyssey, or like we reached out to them, they contacted us and they're like, we'll send you this headset. I was like, I don't know, like it's 450 grams or something. I was like, it's gonna be really fucking heavy. And then I put them on, and like the first few days, I was like, oh, my neck kind of hurts from like how heavy they are. And after like 3 days, I was used to it, and I'd never have neck pain. So I thought it would be really, really heavy and really like weighing on me, literally. And I was just like, oh, no, it's fine. Oh, it's just Caleb. Gotcha. The strap on it makes all the difference. Yeah, whatever they do with this up top makes it feel really, really light. Okay, do I just like quit matchmaking? Maybe I was just stuck in an infinite lobby. Oh, I found another lobby in 10 seconds. Will I actually get into the match? Guys? Please? Do I have a DAC or an amp for them? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly what is what. I'm not too into audio, I just use it for what I have. I have the Rode AI1, the audio interface one. I don't know. I think DAC would be the AI one, right? I mean, it's an audio interface, but I don't know what DAC is. Bro, what is happening? Why am I not in a match? Is Siege broken right now? Has anyone been able to get into a match while I've been playing? I know some people play while watching me. This is ridiculous. I don't think servers are down. Restart? I might have to because I can't fucking get into a lobby. I'm in a ranked game right now. I'm in a game right now. Am I just unlucky? Alright. Let me try a quick match, see if that works. If I get stuck in the same thing, then I know I need to restart my game. You finally streamed at a good time for us Australians. It's still 11 p.m. Yeah, don't get used to this. I'm only streaming this early because we have drops. Although I don't think viewership is going to maintain its excitement. So, luckily, I think with like tomorrow, I won't have to stream as long, which will be nice. DAC is digital to analog converter, and an amp just amplifies the sound. I think yours does both. Gotcha. It is kind of 9 in the morning. I know it's early, but like if I find a match and it doesn't put me in the match, I feel like that's just broken, not necessarily has to do with the time. If I find a match for quick match, will it put me in? Bro, what is happening? Is my game bugged? I found a match for quick match and it won't put me in. I guess I gotta restart my game. I've never had that bug before. Oh. Alright. I've probably bugged out like 3 lobbies now trying to get in and it just won't let me. Do I know how many ohms my headphones are? These ones? No. I know the biodynamic ones I had were 250, but I have no idea what these ones are.
I just love decks, bro.
I'd say they sound just as good, if not better, than the 250. So I'd have to assume it's pretty high. I'm looking it up. Although it doesn't actually look like it says. Oh no, it says it's only 20 ohms. It's a lot lower, but sounds just as good. I don't really know what the difference is between 20 to 250, other than it's 230 difference, but. Okay, I'm optimizing shaders again, chat. Doesn't really measure quality. Gotcha. I'm an audio noob. To show you how much of a noob I am when it comes to audio, I just when I got into YouTube and wanting to get better audio, I just bought 4 Blue Yetis, thinking that they were the best things that you could buy. That was back when I used to record a lot of content with friends, like sitting around a TV playing games. Okay, we've restarted the game. Surely, if I queue and find a match, it'll actually put me in the game now. Blue Yeti looks like the best. It's not. Okay, we found a match. Bro, what? I don't know what happened. It's so weird. I don't like that one of them has reverse friendly fire, one of them's called UBDev, and I'm the only gold in this entire lobby. My teammate's cheating. APX V2643 is cheating. He has a 4.2 KD across 63 games. Why did I do this? I should have known weekend ranked cheaters. King George is manualing you. Wait, is one of them King George? No, they don't have enough matches to be King George. I could see it being Wowzers with the KD, but he has too little matches. I'm kidding, King George. Don't come at me. I don't even... There's no point team killing because with a 4.2 KD, he obviously is going to like run around aimbotting everyone, so can't really stop him. It's not. Yeah, I don't think King... I assume King George's just has a rerun of a stream on right now. I don't think he's actually in my lobby. Yeah, 94% win rate, Jesus Christ. Just tell me your varsity, you'll get him banned in 24. Well, I tend not to do that because it'd be like if someone's about to commit a crime, you wouldn't be like, yo, I'm a police officer and I'm going to arrest you. Like, you know, you let them commit it and then you arrest them. Oh, I'm on 90 FOV or 60 FOV. Block the cheater with blitz and stuff. So, we talked about this before. There really is no point in doing that anymore because with, you know, like, with, how cheating works now, it's like, if I run in and block him, like, he's just gonna kill everyone anyways. Like, he's running around, hip firing, killing everyone. So me blocking people is not gonna, or blocking him is not gonna really do anything. Also, do I want to waste my time being in this lobby? I'd rather just get out and get into a new lobby. And I could team kill him to waste one round, but then he's just gonna cheat again. When we're in a world where I can just like report him and then he'll get banned in a few days or a few hours, I'd rather just do that than waste time in the lobby with him and make myself suffer more. We had that argument with Lonnie and Priest, like the three of us. Me and Priest were on the same side. Lonnie was on the other side, and he's just like, "You should always team kill." And we're like, "No, like, it's just a waste of time now." Cheating at 9 a.m. is actually so funny. It is really, really sad that he is cheating at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. And then Bean Dip on the enemy team saying, why don't they already make hardware ID bans for this game like Valorant? And Young Auth already saying, you can spoof it. It's true. You can easily spoof a hardware ID ban. So hardware ID bans are kind of pointless. I don't think anyone actually clipped that from last round. So if someone wants to clip it this round when he walks in and kills everyone, just do that and then I'll report him, but he won't get banned until Monday. I assume he's going to run in and do the same thing, so just get ready to clip it. Oh. Social or SoClaw DDoS the server. Why did I play ranked? Why did I do this? Oh my god. This is the first game of the day. Oh my god. The server's gone. The match is over. Well, the two people who are gonna have to say goodbye to their accounts are the APX guy and the SoClal guy. That was very dumb of him to just blatantly admit that he's DDoSing, because now he's also gonna get permanently banned. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna report them. Obviously, I'm not gonna requeue again because I don't want to get into the same lobby as them. So let me report them. And then maybe I'll try queuing ranked one more time. Uh, do, do, do. Funny, I had a video that I was gonna edit soon. That's just like called "More Cheaters." Just like there's a lot of cheaters in CJAX, and yeah. Now I have more footage for that. Thanks for sub Cobra. Darren has the DDoS, so probably I might just submit my own clip from my own footage since I already have it all here. Let me see. I have the cheater. Just getting the DDoSer clip. Oh, my Premiere is now like freezing. Ubisoft is terrible. I don't care what anyone says. It's getting pretty rough out here. Alright. Blatant cheater and DDoSer.
I just love Dex, bro.
Let me try to find the name of that actual person. Was it SoClal? No. SoCly? What was SoCly? No, it wasn't social. It's SOCLAI. But I'm gonna report both of them. I just gotta render this clip, submit it, and then I think I'll try one more ranked game. What was the website I used to upload clips? I'm already forgetting. There was a website I would use to upload clips of cheaters, so it was very easy for me to submit them, but I'm already forgetting the website. Video clip website. I'm already forgetting this. Streamable, that's what it was. I can't even upload to it anymore. I have to pay for it. God damn it. Miniclip. Well, Miniclip was a game website, wasn't it? Or did it also have videos? Okay. I think I've uploaded my... Yeah, I uploaded the clip. Alright. Let's see what happens when I queue again. Surely we don't get 2 cheaters in a row. Okay, while we queue, I'm gonna turn on the air conditioning up here because it's getting a little stuffy. I can hear CC crying in the background. She is not happy. Hi, CC. How you doing, pal? Are you having a tough day? Me too. CC, come here. CC, come here. CC. You're just staring at me. Come here. One sec. It's Caesar. Yeah. You're not like that cable coming at her. Do I have the Herman Miller Logitech M body chair? I do. I had just the Herman Miller M body before, and then they reached out and they're like, "We'll send you the Logitech one if you want." Like, sure. Looks like we're not getting a match as quickly as we did before, which is concerning. Road to champ? Bro, road to just playing the game. He's trying to rip up the carpet. I need to restart their DDoS. Don't think so. That's not really how it works. I still don't find a match, maybe I'll restart just in case, but when a server gets DDoS, you don't have to restart because it just closes the game. It doesn't close the matchmaking or anything. No idea, Akia. Which, by the way, I think you got gifted a sub by Mike. Thank you for that, Mike. And then also thanks for some Moon Demon, Cobra, and Thui fungus or the Y fungus. Did they fix that bug on Outback? No, they just disabled the map. They said they weren't gonna fix it or weren't able to fix it right away, so they're just disabling it. Honestly, what it looks like up there is the party thing. It looks like it's like symbol, name. So it kind of looks like this party screen, but clicking that doesn't bring out the party screen, so I don't know what the point of it is. Layers crashing PS5s? I have not heard of that. I would assume they have not fixed that either. Maybe I will restart my game just in case. Because again, we were finding matches in 10 seconds and now we're at 2 minutes. Clubhouse as well. Oh, Outback, Oregon, and Clubhouse. Oregon has been known for a while, and I don't know how they haven't fixed it yet. Or I think they keep fixing it, but then people find new ways to get in. Okay, I'm booting up the game again. Hit the back out immediately if it's lair. So, I could be crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Would banning it not just fix the problem? Like you guys banning it? Or do people refuse to ban it? You have to queue 10 minutes for one game. Makes me grateful to be on console. And people say they're grateful to be on console, and then they face Zims or Kronos or have bad teammates, and then they're like, console sucks, so. Have I ever done voice work? Nope. Yeah, just ban lair. Okay, I'm not crazy. I was recently noticed some funny behavior with the new momentum conservation mechanic. It lets you sprint off of props and reach places you couldn't before, like on Emerald Plains. What does that mean? All right. We're back. We restarted. Let's queue again. How'd the Lego video turn out? I think it turned out good. It comes out today at noon. So in about 2.5 hours. I finished editing it last night. Check out Atlas headrest. They make headrests for the M body. I've thought about that. I know Herman Miller makes their own. They're always like, you don't need a headrest if you have good posture. I'm like, oh fuck. I just have bad posture though. Take care, Vade. Okay. Let's see stats. 90% win rate with a 2 KD across 105 games. 84% win rate with a 2 KD across 61 games. I'm not saying they're cheating, but I'm a little concerned because those are some fairly high stats. But if they're a 5-stack of champs, then that would make sense as well. Consistently over 2 KD every season. That is not normal. Even high ranked champs max out at like 1.5, 1.6 normally. Especially over 100 games. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little scared. Unless he gets someone to back out for him for easy games. That's always possible, but... I was gonna say, are people that dedicated? Yes, they are that dedicated. The issue is, yeah, 2 KD is very, very high. Like, even pros who play ranked with a 5 stack maybe are at like a 1.6, 1.7, maybe. It's a little scary. Oh, the game tabbed out. Okay, doing a solo one that does nothing, but I'm gonna use my last one over here. Castle's already at half HP. We have no extended hold at all. This is not gonna go well. Even 2 KD is still believable? It's not. We've talked about it before at length with other people, and they say anything above a 1.6
up main, up main, up main, up main.
over 100 games is like impossible. Holding that. I think she tried and she just whiffed. That IK kid is duking with Fed. I think he's duking with more of them. Or not duking, queuing with a bunch of them. Yami, is he in the... Oh no, he's not. I knew for sure he's with Fed, but the other ones I did not know. How did I see that guy in the hatch? I didn't really see him. I just knew he was there because he shot at me when I went through the door before. I think we go basement. Oh wait, we don't have Kaid. Fuck. It shows our team's not really setting up site. I'll go Goyo and Rome. Just to prevent the rush.
Yeah, pick up.
Out of there, yeah.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Run, 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 run.
Oh, that hit. That hits that?
This thing takes forever.
Well, we're throwing. We are throwing so much. I would love to know how that pipe somehow manages to hit the Goyo. That's a whole reinforcement away, but I guess it has a much larger explosion radius than I thought.
Good pick. On rafters, BB. One walking over rafters. NCC now, NCC. One coming R90 Grim and pushing cash. It's a CC over. There's 3 CC side.
I just love dicks, bro.
BB pushing me.
Oh my god, he pre-fired me. Oh, he was just sitting here waiting for me. Oh, rip. That pre-fire startled me a little bit, but also his Glacier and Chroma Streaks, which is the most common cheater loadout, so now I'm concerned. Or banning Ram. Ram's not a good ban. Thanks for 60 months, Jushin. I guess we're going basement with no Kaid. I don't know if I would say this is a good idea.
I just love dicks, bro.
Thanks for some junkware. Pre-fire was kind of sus. I mean, they had a drone watching me, and I shot it, so it makes sense, but then the Ram pre-fire was a little weird. I don't know. I'm still just stuck on the KD. Like a 2 KD across over 100 matches is near impossible. Not impossible, but near impossible. Especially for a team that looks like they're not queued together. Apparently this is a duo queue and then maybe a trio queue. Would be my best guess. But also, like, my team seems very uncoordinated compared to theirs, so wouldn't be completely out of the possibility that they are just better. And someone did mention it earlier, there's always the possibility that people do, like, as soon as they face a good stack, they just dodge. So they only face bad stacks. Which would be shitty, but people do that. I hear a Bana.
Have a map.
Big game choppy. He was on the left side.
Dirt. I killed both blue.
Oh, he was already fully in. Fed R7 went from a silver with like barely 1 KD to champ with a 2 KD in 3 seasons. Let's see. Let's see how much that holds up. Silver, but only 25 matches played. That doesn't really mean a whole lot. Going from literally nothing to champ right away is a little sus, and his KD only has gone up since. But, I don't know. So far, I have not seen any crazy evidence of cheats or anything. Just, again, suspicious stats. That's about it. Remember, just because you lose to someone does not mean that they're cheating. They're saying they're a 5-stock of girls, but you know for a fact they're not girls because of how they're talking. They said only millionaires can touch this. That's a guy pretending to be a girl. Okay, so they're upstairs. I think I stick the floors just to get rid of any utility, especially if they have a bandit.
Castle and bathroom.
Oh, they've goiled that as well. Oh, he's still just standing on the window. I thought he had maybe moved out of that position with... I didn't realize Sophia was already... left that position. That's on me. Unfortunate. Well, it is not normally like me to be top frag in a lobby like this. That looked a little odd. Not impossible. The only thing that weirded me out there that I saw was when he pushed, he pre-fired the wall and then he moved his aim down. But we'll see. Please do a review. I might, but I don't know. I do think that we're just getting pummeled and my team is too focused on talking shit in game chat than to do anything. Hydrate. I think they're in the basement. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, they got nowhere. Just get off Monty.
Okay. my queue for the VOD cams, to be honest. So 2 diamond players while they're full champ. The current rank doesn't mean anything. People still don't understand that. I'm in gold. Doesn't mean I'm an actual gold player. Or that I matchmake off of gold. I'm still matchmaking in champ with the champ lobby. I think everyone in my lobby is basically champ. I mean, I guess that's what he meant, is that we have 2 diamonds, but I mean, diamond and champ is basically the same thing. God, my game's bugging out. My game's so choppy as well.
One more lime side.
Guys, what the fuck happened? I got stuck on the wall. I knew exactly where they all were as well. I would have left me in a 1v1. I literally just got stuck on that little wall. Alright, I'll check one thing. I was only suspicious of one thing in that entire match. Actually, maybe 2 things, but I don't think that they were cheating, but chat is like adamant that they are. Yes, their stats are very suspicious and very high, but not impossible if they do, you know, dodge against good lobbies. Because you're not getting a 2 KD against, like, you know, below 5 stack. I think it was round 2. Or actually, I guess, so one easy way to tell early to make sure someone's not cheating is we can just look at their, like, drone economy. So they have 4 drones, all AFK in spawn, which is not good for them. Because then it is a little weird how Ash just sprints in with no intel, no drones, no callouts really, and just sprints right in, not checking anything. Actually, she sees his shoulder here. That's just unlucky for him. Could just be going balls to the walls though, because there really is no one really holding him back. But that wasn't even the suspicious thing. This one honestly wasn't even that suspicious either, but chat said it was. When the ram pre-fired. Here at the very end, just like swings, pre-fires, just knows where they are. Which I'll admit is a little odd because, you know, how do they know where that person is? Because like beforehand, they're just kind of walking around. They actually run past someone who's at top of red, and they pre-fire that. Which again is a little odd. Unless, let me see, did Blackbeard give the call out? No, there's no way he would have been able to give that call out. And then it was round 4. This was the only one that I found suspicious. Was the guy pre-fires him through the wall, stops, changes his aim, and then pre-fires him again. But I don't know if that was just because of what little I saw, or if it actually would be suspicious, you know? Like, Zophia's over here. I assume they know Zophia's over here because she was making noise. She's a heavy operator. But here, she goes for the breach. He pre-fires. He actually, okay, so because we didn't have the outline, I couldn't tell. So she is not lined up with that. But then he does move his aim, but it's barely that much, and then she kind of peeks into him. I don't think it's that suspicious. Chat seems to think it is, but I personally don't think it is. I think it's probably more likely that they just cancel good games and then only face bad teams. That'd be my guess. All right, I gotta run to the washroom, chat. So I'll be back in a minute. All right. Let's play a little bit of unranked. See if we can find lobbies now. While we queue though, chat, how you guys doing? How you doing? Do I like Subway? Subway's like C tier, but sometimes C tier hits. It's a long weekend here? Wait, where? Where would it be a long weekend? I would guess Europe, because Canada has Canada Day on Tuesday, so it's not a long weekend. I don't think America has anything. Canada. Not a long weekend. It's a Tuesday that you get off. You go back to work on Monday, and then you get Tuesday off. Oh, for you, you get Monday off. Lucky you. I don't think that's the norm, though. Finally making the switch from console to PC. Let's go. Going from one group of cheaters to another. Not being that many cheaters in ranked. I wish I could be like you. I'm C tier, what? Subway is not that good. Sorry, Subway girl. Subway's just kind of garbage. But sometimes garbage is what you want. Sometimes garbage makes you feel good. Says match found, but it's been 5 minutes. I had to restart my game to fix that. I had that all morning as well. Just leave the queue, restart your game, queue again. It's not that good in my opinion, but in my opinion, it's better than Firehouse. So you're telling me the place that uses real bread, cuts their meat there, and puts time and care into each sandwich, and like has actual good quality ingredients, is worse than the place that has the most prepackaged shit ever, and the bread is so filled with sugar it doesn't actually qualify as real bread. I'm not trying to draw assumptions, but that whole argument or that opinion reads like an American who orders 5 Big Macs and then gets a Diet Coke because it's healthier. I feel like you just like shit, which there's nothing wrong with, but Firehouse is objectively just better. It has better ingredients and better quality food. No, it's not real bread. What about Jersey Mike's? I always say that Firehouse is the best hot subs. Jersey Mike's is the best cold subs. Moving to Chicago next year from Australia. Subway better be good. It's not. It's not. People keep talking shit about prepackaged, but they keep forgetting that living to 100 is just bad for the economy. Oh no, I care so much about me living affecting the economy. Jersey Mike's is pretty damn good. Firehouse Subs isn't bad. Firehouse Subs is amazing. Also, the crazy part, at least for me, Subway is so bad now because it costs just as much as Firehouse Subs. So like they're overcharging you for shit that's garbage. And then second, I don't know if this is just a local thing. I don't know if this is a nationwide, chain-wide thing. Whatever. Subway now asks for a tip. When I go to buy Subway, they ask me to tip them. And the default options are like 18, 20, and 22%. I'm like, I'm not tipping you for my Subway sandwich. Why does it cost that much? Just because they have a monopoly on train stations. I mean, I don't know if they have that here, but like, yeah, it's way too expensive. Subway should still cost $5 a foot long. Lots of companies do it. None of it goes to the worker. Yeah, but if I'm going to like Firehouse or McDonald's, even they're not asking for a tip because they actually like they pay their employees already. Subway already pays their employees, but they have the audacity to ask for a tip. And I don't care what anyone says. You don't tip on fast food. I mean, we can get into the whole tipping debate again. I think tipping as a whole is bullshit and should be fucking eliminated from the world. It serves zero purpose other than for people to claim that they should make more money, even though it doesn't really affect cost of food and shit. Thank you for the subs from iDuke with the 5 months and R6 Templar with the gifted sub. Thanks for sub, Davy Gabo.
Love Dex, bro.
What about servers? Eliminate tipping, pay them minimum wage. Done, easy. It's only America where that is a thing. Only Americans defend the tipping culture for servers. What pisses me off though, in Canada, or at least in Ontario now, waiters make $15 an hour, and the default tip options at restaurants is still 18, 20, 22%. You make minimum wage. Why do you need a tip? And then I've argued with it with a friend, or the husband of a friend, who is the manager of a restaurant. And he's just like, well, if we remove tipping, then we're going to have to start paying our waiters $45 an hour. I'm like, why do you have to do that? And he's like, well, that's how much they're making with tips. So we have to, match what they were making before. He's like, and then the cost of food is going to go up. I was like, yeah, or you just pay them normal wages, and if they're not happy, they leave, and then you just hire people who will work for minimum wage, which is a lot of students, because that's what most students expect is minimum wage. He's like, yeah, but then our quality of service will go down. I'm like, bro, when I worked at a grocery store, we were supposed to be like a high-end grocery store, and I was like, even though we were getting paid minimum wage, people still were just overall nice and helpful. Like, students don't care, like, if they're only making minimum wage. They'll put in the effort because they want to make that money. And if you always have the option of possibly getting a tip, they'll be extra nice.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub, Destroyer. Exactly, Jay Renner. That's what I always say. In Germany, they ask for tips in cafes and restaurants. Bro, you have healthcare, and we're not in US. Is it me? Is it my problem to give you a bonus, unionize or some shit? I mean, I don't know. I can't speak fully on it because I don't know for sure. But from my experience, the places in Europe that ask for tips are just tourist places because they know Americans will tip. In my little bit of traveling through Europe, every country I go to, I look up beforehand if it's expected to tip, and all of them say no. And then every restaurant we go to, they ask for a tip. And I've even gone so far as to ask the waiter that is waiting on us. I'm like, we're from Canada, where tipping is normal. Is tipping normal here? And they'll usually be like, no. Like, they put it there because of tourists, but it's not expected. And even in some of the places we went to in Europe, the wait staff they'd be like, it's going to ask for a tip, just say no. And they just cancel it out. Japan was nice for that, Templar. It is frowned upon there. You do not tip in Japan. It is considered rude to tip. I tip places because I know they have to deal with people that are rude. I mean, not to discredit them, but I think every person who ever works any job that faces any type of person deals with rude people. You work in an office, you work with rude people, you don't get tipped. As a streamer, I know this is a stretch, but I deal with rude people. I'm not sitting there being like, please tip me, chat. Obviously, there's always subs and stuff, but that's, I don't know, it's a gray area when it comes to what you would consider tipping. In most places in Europe, they include the tip on the receipt. No. In the traveling I've done, they never include it. Sometimes they'll have a service charge, but it's usually if you have like a larger party. But normally, no. Tip is never included. I mean, I've been to like Denmark, Norway, England a little bit, not too much. Ireland. I think Ireland tipping was normal though, because actually I can't remember. Switzerland, they always ask for a tip, but it is not normal there. They only do it because of tourists. Just do quick play. Quick play is boring. I just don't want to play ranked, but I also am not finding unranked matches, so. It's a donation, which is like a tip. Donations, yeah, I would say are more like tips, but subbing, I'd say, is like slightly different. I don't know. I don't understand. The other day or yesterday, someone tipped me through Twitch directly, and I've never seen that before. I honestly, I don't even know how they did it. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm trying to find where they even could have done it. No idea. It was like a pop-up on Twitch and it just said they tipped you $50. And I was like, I've never seen this before in my life. No idea how they even did it. Yeah, I am one of the streamers though who I don't even think I have my tipping option open, or I don't need it. I feel like there's other streamers you can just give your money to who actually need it. Also in the UK, the tip is only included if the group is larger than normal, and it's gratuity, which is the norm everywhere. I mean, gratuity is tip. That's the same thing. Thanks for some spank sauce. I should visit the IRL locations of maps? No. How many ads am I going to get? A lot. Unless you sub. Only for drops, though. When drops end, I remove most of my ads. Is R6 always a solidifying games in the morning? I never really stream in the morning, so...
I just love decks, bro.
Your guess is as good as mine. From what I can see on Steam, though, there's not that many people. There's more people playing Stardew Valley right now than there is playing Siege. Which is not great. Thanks for sub APOC. It's only included if your group is like 6+ people and set amount, like not like 20%. I think most places, I think the tipping norm should be like an expected good tip should be 10%, which is what most service charges are. But I think people have just been creepy crawling it all the way up because now, yeah, like tips are expected to be 20%. I'm like, I'm not tipping you 20%. My norm when I go out to a restaurant, I tip like 12 or 15%. 15% if they're actually really good, 12% if they're just average. I don't think anything more than that should ever be expected. I know it was bad timing with Siege X coming out, but how come you never tried Elden Ring Night Rain? Jack, I feel like you literally answered your own question, said you knew the answer. Raiders can make like $400 in a single day in the US if they're decent. Yeah. The only people who I've ever seen defend tipping and that it should stay usually have worked either the two extremes. It's either they're waiters who work and make like hundreds of dollars a day, so they're like, I want to maintain that, or they can like sometimes defend tipping culture because they're like, well, you know, sometimes I work at a restaurant that's in the middle of nowhere and we get one customer a day and I only make like $5. Like tipping needs to be a thing, otherwise I'm not going to make money. I'm like, but if you just got paid a normal wage, you wouldn't have to worry about that tip, you know? But people don't get that. You think Dual Front will become a dead game mode, or do you guys think it'll be, or it will last being the free to play mode? I mean, I guess a good way to ask this is chat. How many of you guys have had friends come back to Siege or start Siege for the first time ever and they play a lot of Dual Front? Because I think that's all Dual Front's supposed to be. But I'm never gonna play it. I don't find it entertaining. Maybe it'll be different with a 6-stack where we just vibe. I don't know, but oh. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, well maybe no one's playing it then. What do I think the tip percent should be if I'm going to a nice place? So okay, here's my hot take. First off, tipping should not be percentage based. It should be a flat amount. It should be like $5. Second, I don't understand why if I order a steak, I have to pay more for a tip. Like, let's just say me and Annie go to a restaurant, right? I order a Wagyu steak that costs $200. If I tip, that's a $40 tip at 20%. Annie orders the nachos that come on a huge platter. That's maybe $20. If she tips 20%, that's $4. Even though the nachos were probably more annoying to carry over because they're larger and more unruly, I somehow, for some reason, have to tip significantly more. That's why I'm always like, it should not be percentage based. It should just be a flat rate. You're there for an hour, tip $5. You know? That's my thoughts. Came back after 8 years and have 0 cares for Dual Front. And that's most people. I'm only 16, but I was raised to tip 20% if I'm getting served. That's insane. 10% is what the norm is. That's why if I ever order Uber Eats, my flat donation tip amount is always like $4. $3 to $4 flat. Because again, it shouldn't matter how expensive my food is. It's about the service. We already talked about that, Girth. Subway asking for tips is insane. But other stores as well, yeah. I was raised to do double the tax. Fuck that, bro. If it was double the tax here, that'd be a 26% tip. In Denmark, that would have been a 50% tip. Fuck that. Am I happy that the Leafs re-signed John Tavares? Could not possibly care less. That is not at all impactful to me. Who cares about the Leafs? Let's be honest here. Also, chat. I don't think we're going to get an unranked match. I don't think it's happening. We've been live for an hour and a half and we found 2 matches. One was a cheater that got DDoSed, and the other one was a 5-stack that diddled us. We have not played any unranked today. How's Drew doing? How's Rob doing? They're okay, I assume. I don't think guys normally ask each other how they're doing, other than you know, doing okay. There's a doner kebab place near me that I tip frequently. That I give me a free can of, I don't know how to pronounce that, with every order, and put extra meat on my durum. I mean, if it's a place you frequent, you know the owners, and you want to tip them because, you know, you want to support them, you know, go for it. But I'm talking about tipping as a whole. Nobody plays unranked at your ELO. That might be it. I think it's just more likely that not many people are on, unfortunately. Thanks for sub, Yamad Nomad. Also, Snazzy with the sub. Thank you, thank you.
I just love dicks, bro.
Let me just make sure it's not bugged. I'm gonna try a quick match, and if I actually get into a match, then we're good. I'm gonna get Rob all tilted on COD before he comes to your house. I don't think that'll matter, Jack. I don't think he's ever arrived at our house sober, so I think he's just gonna be chilling no matter what. Also, chat. Who here has actually completed the battle pass? Out of curiosity. I've been playing every day since CJX came out, and this is the longest it's ever taken me for to complete a battle pass. And I saw people posting about how little we've been earning renown and battle pass points because their theory is that they want us to earn less renown so that we can't buy the event packs easily. Level 70, 71, not yet, almost done. I'm just over half. Okay, so we got into a match. So matchmaking is clearly working. I'm just not finding unranked matches. But so what I'm hearing then is, yeah, no one's completing it because it's taking fucking forever. I've been having boosters on every day, I think, since CJX came out. The issue is that I think Renown got nerfed by 50% or 70%. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was somewhere between there. I think it's closer to 50. So you pop, like, let's say you normally earn 500 in a match. Now you're earning 250. Even if you pop a booster, which doubles it, I think, right? Yeah, you're now going back to 500, which I don't think you are. Because someone did the math on Twitter. I saw it. They were like, I played for a few hours or a few matches with a 5-stack of boosters, and they're like, I gained 1,700 renown. They're like, before on Siege, before Siege X, like I would have earned that in 2 matches. So I think they just nerfed the shit out of it. Wasn't there an article that talked about the renown nerf being reversed? It definitely has not been reversed because I'm still earning next to nothing. I've played again for 2 weeks since Siege X came out, or has it been 3 weeks now? No, 2 weeks. And I have gained 120,000 renown playing like 5 hours a day with boosters on the entire time. Don't think that I should be earning that little. I know 120k is still a lot, but like that's probably, if that was 2 weeks of 5 hours a day on average, how much would that be? 14 days. Actually, it's been over 2 weeks now. It came out on the 10th, so 18 days at 5 hours each. That's 90 hours, and I'm gaining about 1,000 renown an hour. A little over, like 1.2k. That's very little. I don't know if that would affect it right near. But don't worry, guys. Even if we're in infinite queues, you still get drops. So don't freak out. Not just because you're forced to live in the UK. UK hate in chat, let's go. Nobody's talking about it as much as everything else wrong with the game, so Ubisoft isn't worried about it. I feel like I've seen a lot of people complain about the renown more than anything else. It's always been pretty chill shitting on the US for their tipping culture. Oh, there's a lot more we can shit on the US for. Not to get crazy political, but I found it so fucking hilarious this weekend or week on Twitter, where basically, to summarize as quickly as I can, in New York, one of the parties elected a Muslim man as their leader to be the mayor for New York. He's not actually the mayor yet. They still have to have the election, but he's now the candidate. And people were like tweeting out about how now the Statue of Liberty is going to be wearing like a hijab. And I'm like, this is so stupid. US is so dumb. And they were like, if there's a Muslim mayor, the US is going to become like Saudi Arabia. I'm like, this is so dumb. US people are fucking idiots. Some of them. US is never not being dumb. And how often is the hydrate refresh? I think it's every 5 minutes. Those are stupid ones, yeah. It is a shit show over there. I know it's a shit show enough that I think my sister wanted to move to the US, and then after everything that's been happening, she's like, yeah, we're not moving there. Play some Showdown instead for a bit. Honestly, I find Showdown boring. No, like I've played it enough. I'm already tired of it. In America, if you're looking for people that aren't dumb, erase New York and California. Wait. The way you're phrasing that sounds weird, but I assume what you're saying is that New York and California are smart. But it sounds like you're saying the opposite, or like you're trying to insinuate the opposite. And how do you get the drops? You just gotta link your accounts and stuff. That's all in the link. That's in the pinned message. I played 4 games of Showdown whilst it was fun and it got boring quick. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, Showdown's fun and all, but it's like, I can only do so much of the same thing, you know? I don't think I'm gonna find an unranked match ever. I might have to go back to ranked, and it was miserable. I hated it. I'll give this queue 7 minutes. If I don't find a match in 7 minutes, I go back to ranked, and I'm gonna blow my brains out. It's gonna suck. But at least I'll play. In simple terms, smart people don't belong in California or New York. I feel like everyone else in the world would say the opposite, that those are probably the only 2 states that do have smart people. Are drops part of the pack collection? No. So even if you get all the drops, you're not gonna change your packs. You're still gonna have to buy all of them if you want the memento and stuff. So they used to give out like, originally what was it? For drops you'd get like, actually no, the bundles were never part of the packs. Wow, I guess it's never really changed. Memento's actually kind of nice. I honestly feel like the more I've looked at it, the less I like it, but it's something. I just like that it's an animation that you can actually see, and it's not just like some glowing color. Maybe they're clearing House of Renown, so since you can't get packs by playing the event. I mean, I'm sure that they probably saw that a lot of people spend all of their renown to buy the celebration pack, so they probably just don't want, yeah, they're probably like, hey, everyone's low on renown, let's make it hard for them to get renown so they can't buy the packs, and we don't give packs away for drops or anything, so. Yeah. When will tomorrow's hacker replay stream start? I think it'll probably start around noon, maybe a little bit late, but should be around noon. Economic output doesn't determine IQ. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, Chad. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that with Silicon Valley, the average IQ is definitely going to be much higher than most other places in the US. I know Southerners hate to hear this, but the southern states are not as important as New York or California. Also, if it wasn't for California, the US would earn so much less money. If California was its own country, its GDP would be, I would put it, what, in the top like 9 in the world? Hate to be the bearer of bad news. California is very important. It has a lot of smart people and a lot of smart businesses. Templar bothers me that they keep putting NYK. You know it's New York City, right? Not New York Kitty. California has a higher GDP than the country of Japan. Yeah. Oh, it'd be the 5th largest GDP. Yeah. I think it would literally be like, wasn't it something like US is like 3rd once California leaves, and then, yeah, California's 5th. I should have said this one basically talking about basic citizens, not business owners. Even then, I think my point still stands. I hate to be the bearer of bad news yet again. I mean, I haven't looked at the stats in a while, but high school dropout rates are usually lowest in states like New York and California. So I'm going to guess that the average person's a lot smarter there. The game's making you play ranked? It is. I think we're going to have to. We have 2 minutes until I give up and I just play ranked again. Probably not wrong, W's. Yeah, we'll play some more ranked. I'll hate my life, and then we'll maybe try unranked again after. Let me make sure while we're queuing, I'm going to check my YouTube stuff and make sure everything is scheduled and ready to go. What is today's video? Oh yeah, it's when Priest crashed out in our game. It's scheduled and ready to go. And then my shorts are ready to go as well, where Priest freaks out on us. I'll bet you I can get on my PC and find an unranked game in 2 minutes or less. That is the unfortunate benefit of you being a silver versus me being a champ. It is harder for me to find an unranked game. Why not only play ranked? Ranked is boring. Everyone plays exactly the same. Usually ranked in most cases is a 5-stack versus a bunch of solo queues. That is not fun. Unranked, you do whatever you want. You want to rush in as like Grim Shotgun and try to kill people? You fucking go for it. You do that in ranked, people yell at you. They call you slurs. Does Priest get a cut for being featured in my video? No. I'm a plat one that queues with and against champs. Don't lie to me. Needs to sleep. We all know your heart stuck silver, and that's okay. Everyone else in chat is also a heart stuck silver. I don't think there's a single person in chat here who's higher than gold. Alright, we're on back to ranked. We queued for like 30 minutes and found nothing. I'm actually silver right now. See, chat? At least Reaper can admit it. Now let's see if we find a ranked match. Also, chat, random topic, but it's because we're talking about it in my one group chat. I assume, well, most of you guys probably don't have friends, but for those of you who do have friends, every friend group has that one friend who will always show up extremely late to any social function no matter what, right? Because we're making bets right now on Rob, because Rob is always the one who's late. He's usually the last one to show up at any event, usually by a few hours. And the party today is supposed to start at 1. Drew says Rob will show up at 2:30. I'm saying 4 o'clock. I think 3 hours late is about right. If you can't think of anyone, it's probably you. I think in my friend group, me and Annie definitely show up usually more on the later end, or like that we are late. But in my defense, for the one group that I'm talking about, if we intentionally, when we're hosting something, we will tell them the party starts at 6. Everyone else, we say the party starts at like 7 or 7:30. And that group that we tell the party starts at 6 will still be the last ones there. Because for some reason, if we ever tell them a time, they will always show up at minimum like an hour late or 2 hours late. How? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna report someone on the enemy team for being racist. Grim. Probably won't get banned till Monday, but... What is with ranked? What is with Siege today? Oh my god, my gun got stuck. The Solus is on that balcony.
One's drum.
Solus Geisha.
You had me swinging window. Swinging from the left side desk.
Bro, what is happening over there?
It's a terrace.
I really want to know why my team is so adamant on pushing these people when they're so off-site. I know for Pro League it makes sense, but I feel like you might as well just push site. If 3 people are holding office, why not just push site when only 1 person's on site?
Ace, there's one gonna run out. It's in the zombie.
We wasted so much time and resources over here for nothing. Why not just push site? Oh, now Dogaby's gonna push site.
There's one still like top house stairs.
One's in Shrine.
Yeah, yeah. Shrine. It's just sitting in the corner, Ace. Still in the corner.
Right corner.
That ping was so far off, I thought he must have moved somewhere else. I was like, oh, he's not in the corner? A second guess. I should have just pre-fired and swung. Because, like, he told me corner, but the ping was, like, by the stairs. So I was like, oh, he's in that corner. The point where I'd be molding in chat asking why they're pushing a single angle the entire time. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but that is just the ranked experience, unfortunately. I'll go Thermite, but I'm assuming I'm probably going to die from a run out. Bro. I swear they made this, for some reason, so much harder to jump onto. And then whenever I use the preview thing, it always works perfectly, but if I don't have the preview thing, it never works.
Smoke a zombie. There we go. Damned it.
Hopefully. I assume this means someone's going to go below. We don't have an Ash or a Zofia, but I assume someone will go below. Twister and drone when jumping so you fly sideways, but you never had to do that before, which is why I'm saying it's annoying. It used to be just throw your or jump and you just land there, but now you have to do the twist, or you have to have I feel like the preview on somehow makes a difference. Sure it doesn't, but it feels like it does. Alright, teammate's already down. Save
outside.
bandit.
Shotgun below.
Oh, one below. Two in sight. One samurai on the bomb.
One below. All three on site. Or one below, two on site.
The Jaeger's close. On 3 things. He's on the bar now. Looking at
Close right wall. Close right wall. Below, one close right. You gotta kill the one on site, and that one's gonna be below playing holes. Sounds like holes are rotating up.
I'm very confused as to how the Dokkaebi was not able to kill the Jaeger, given that he was just standing out in the open, but she was just stuck way back there and we were holding the Jaeger waiting for that. Nothing happened. Ranked experience sucks, guys. Don't do it. I don't know why they'd ban Glass. I don't know what they're possibly planning. I'll go ram above. Because, yeah, we had, like, me and Thatcher holding the breach, waiting for Jaeger to move. Dokkaebi has the angle. All she's got to do is, like, swing and pre-fire, because we know exactly where Jaeger is. But she was holding and waiting. Our Thatcher, unfortunately, swings and dies, and then we lose control, because we're still just sitting and waiting. Oh. Over here. My concern now is, though, that we're going to try to push for above control and just stagnate hard. And how I played Subnautica, I have. Played it on stream one time, I beat it. I think we've lost one person early every round. So far, we haven't. But things might be looking up. What the fuck was that noise? What did I just hear? Oh. One shrine. Oh, we're both holding the same thing. Oh.
wow.
There's one on your left, Legion.
Unfortunate. Confused how we have Legion pinched here, and I think we let him get away. Nope, just kidding. He's sitting in the corner. I'm a little concerned that the person with the racist name is cheating. Just because he kind of looked like he was attacking me with the C4, but he might have just heard my teammates sprinting. That's something. So, you guys in the chat are talking a lot about cheats and like what Ubisoft can do to combat cheat makers and shit like that. The one thing I am gonna throw out that a lot of people don't realize is, as much as I hate to say this, the people who play Siege and the people who cheat in Siege are probably gonna be significantly more dedicated to like grinding and cheating than other or types of games. 1 second, let me choose where I'm gonna go. I'll just go Valkyrie. So what I mean by that is, in COD, people cheat, but it's a very casual game, so people in that game like honestly don't really care that much. Even the cheaters, they're just kind of there. So they won't notice stuff that developers do where they like put them in cheater lobbies and stuff. In Siege, they'll notice pretty quickly. Not to say anything about the level of intellect of Siege players or anything, but just more so the people who cheat in Siege are just very dedicated to cheating and ruining the game for other people. Unfortunate, but it is how it works in Siege. Heard a drone. Or shield repel. Can't tell if I'm hearing someone here or above. I should have put a camera in here.
They're in drum.
In drum.
Do you know where in drum?
Yeah, on the drum itself. So just C4 the middle of the room.
Cool.
Another one drum.
I think this guy's cheating.
A name like that, probably. Oh, I did stick out there though. He did just run in an ace. Killed absolutely everyone. %76% win rate, but only a 1.2 KD. I feel like that's not that high. Gotta put some frost mats down. I'm playing with loading. I couldn't tell if that was him or not. I was like, I remember the name, but the 3 dots threw me off. What were you saying about cheater lobbies? My What I said earlier. Oh, putting cheaters in cheater lobbies isn't going to do anything because Siege cheaters care way too much and like will notice that really quickly and stop playing and get on a new account. COD cheaters are just way more casual and they don't really care. Keeping our history of losing our first pick every time. Don't really know how that Twitch drum got in other than maybe through the drum holes. Didn't even get flashed and I still missed his head. Oh, and I didn't even realize he was planting a gold. I could have just shot him through the wall. I just didn't know where he was. So my team thinks that he's cheating. With how much he was talking in game and having a racist name and being racist in game chat, they're probably not wrong, but I can't say I personally noticed anything. Let me see what their actual name is. Bro, look at my ranked history. Literally, they've just lost the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Ranked fucking sucks. Barcode ass name. He's been banned twice for cheating. Or once for toxic, once for cheating. He's been consistently diamond and champ for... Wait, he was top 4 champ in Ember Rise with a 3.3 KD, but only 10 matches played. Interesting. So chances are he probably was cheating. Let me see who his encounters are. 1 cheater. 2 cheaters. Well, those are... Actually, he played with them for 50 matches and they got banned for cheating. He played this one with 61 matches and they got banned for cheating. He has 1 previous account that got banned for cheating, 1 account that got banned for toxicity, so... Yeah, he's probably cheating. On the bright side, I reported him for racism, so he'll at least get banned for that. For cheating, I don't know. Let's see if we can find an unranked game. I don't want to play ranked, but I will keep playing it if it's the only thing that we can play. Ranked is fun today, chat. I'm so happy I loaded up stream early to play ranked and have a good time on stream. Imagine putting hours into an account to get it to diamond and then you get banned for racism. Unfortunately, those people probably just have a million other accounts. Alright, I'll leave it queuing for unranked. Oh wait, you're joining Game Act? Okay, I'm gonna grab some water then while Game Act boots up. Okay, let me get into Discord, make sure Discord works on stream. Hello.
Hello.
Nice nice tag.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I can't believe how many times Priest has changed his.
I know. Cummy, fucking priest,
Boner.
boner. Yeah. I do gotta like pick my sister's dog up from the groomer in an hour and a half.
Jared Fogle?
But Jared Fogle.
The groomer.
I mean, I didn't know he was doing dogs now. I thought he just did children.
Just. I did see a flyer for that. I didn't know that people actually do get their pets groomed. Other like dogs make sense, but like cats and stuff, I didn't know they take them to groomers. And then I saw like a flyer in our neighborhood for a pet grooming service, and they're like, we do all pets.
You shouldn't even groom some pets like that often.
Yeah.
Like unless like if you have a cat that has mobility issues and like trouble just reaching their like backside,
Mhm.
yeah, take him to the groomer. But you don't have to wash your cat. Like the cat washes himself.
Yeah. I think the only time you have to wash your cat is if it like falls in mud, and then you're like, well, you're not going to clean this all off yourself, so.
Right, yeah, that's true. Yeah, when I saw not loading, I was like, oh, that's the real one. That's
The dots threw me
Mirage.
off.
Well, I mean, he used to be the pro player, not loading.
I do. I'm sorry, actually, what was I say? Oh, we're good. I do want to know on average, like, what has happened to most of the former Siege pros, because I know like a lot of them posting like, oh, I got a real job, or oh, I went to like university instead. But like, I'd love to know what the average ex Siege pro does now.
Puts the fries in the bag.
Probably true. I mean, I guess people will say the same thing about content creators for Siege.
Or just any, I mean, content creators in general. Like, what do you do once you're done? You got to do something.
Minecraft.
Okay, that's just, now you're just naming other types of groomers.
I've thought about. I mean, we talked about it on stream as well. Like what I would do after Siege. I'm like, bro, I have no idea. I think I'd just be bored all day.
You can get a regular job again and just kind of do part-time if you wanted.
So I've thought about that too, but I'm like, again, this would be more about personal, like, I guess, what's it called? Self-esteem, I guess, is like, if I finish content creation and then like I go work a part-time job at like a grocery store and then people see me, I'm like, they're just gonna think like, you know, I threw away everything, I have no money, and I'm like, not that that would be the thing. I'm like,
Okay, you're not Leonardo DiCaprio, bro.
no, I mean,
You
I
know?
know, but like I do get recognized, and I do have a lot of people who know me, so I'm like,
I'm sure.
I feel like it'd just be awkward. I'm like, no, guys, I swear I'm not just bankrupt.
Yeah. No, I mean that's true, but that's kind of the thing is like you have less skin in the game when you can do it on your time and you can kind of be picky with
Hmm.
the type of job you want to pursue if you did choose.
I think if I ever did retire, I'd be legally required basically to hire Priest to just be a full-time gamer with me so that he doesn't have to stream. Because I don't know what
Bro's
he's gonna
just
do.
live. I mean, he's got army retirement, so he's good. He doesn't need anything.
Is army retirement that much? If you're only in for like 5 years?
No, it's not that much. I mean, not compared to like if somebody that was a full lifer like 30 years, but it's something.
Hmm.
Like
But it's definitely not
he's
enough
gonna
to
get
live off of,
paid.
is it?
I don't I wouldn't think so, but
Hmm.
that's I don't know what he gets paid from the government, but I would assume that there's got to be some other supplemental income,
Yeah.
or dual income.
I'm liking what chat's saying though. Just full-time gambler.
I mean, I saw that XQC has gambled like $3.5 billion.
If only that was real money.
I mean, it theoretically could be, right? Because if he never cashes out, but he wins a lot of money, and then he's just constantly in the flow of like up and down, he could have theoretically gambled $3.5 billion that he never extracted from the system, right?
Yeah, but like you can't extract it because like they're paid by like sites to gamble. Like they're just given
Oh, that's
credits,
true.
which are
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I'm 90% sure you cannot actually redeem those credits. Because like imagine us,
Look at me go! I just won $1 million.
like imagine them giving you millions of dollars to gamble with, and they pay you on top of that. Like no, they're not doing that.
That's a good point. Here's a few million, and then here's some fun bucks that he'll never have to actually spend.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure they just top up their accounts to be like, oh yeah, here's an extra like 10 million fake credits.
As long as you look like you're doing well, so that people can think
Mhm.
that they're gonna do well.
And like they only play slots. It's not like they're playing games of like skill that play against other people.
That's true.
I don't think any of them play like poker or anything like that.
I mean, some people obviously do, but yeah, all of those streamers are the
Mhm.
big ones like that get the stake sponsorship. Yeah, they're just playing slots. It's all luck. And even then, like I feel like that can be manipulated a lot easier for the
Oh yeah.
streamer.
Let's look at the CS:GO Lotto stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Imagine Siege Lotto. We could have got in on the ground floor.
I'm thinking of selling my SI skin.
I honestly don't remember getting it, and then the UK rep told me he gave it to me. I'm like, I don't remember this.
I just love dicks.
But I have it. I currently have it. It's worth 45k right now.
I could be 45k richer, it sounds like.
Because I don't really care about those skins, and honestly, they usually don't even look good.
Yeah, it looks okay. It doesn't even have an impressive I feel like unique design. Oh, we can ban Clash?
Yeah. Oh shit, the price plummeted. I should have sold. It's now at 20k. It was at 40k a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Damn.
I could still sell for 20. I mean, that's still like a lot of money.
I'll just
But,
wait. People are gonna buy because they want it, and then like the amount of supply will diminish over time, and it's only gonna go up.
Who to play?
Thanks for some mute button. Are you not wearing knee pads normally, Bob? Price of what? It's a we got the SI 2025 like weapon skin. It's selling on the marketplace right now for 20k, but I feel like I'll just wait until it goes up to like 40k again. Thanks, Gert, for the 6 months. I'm not, unfortunately. Bob, you're a fucking idiot. I hate to break it to you.
I went to update my passport and they're like, "Oh, you going anywhere?" And I was like, "Yeah, your mom's house."
You said that.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, as I say, you would not be here right now if you said that. Man would be detained and deported.
I can't be deported. Actually, no, they just got rid of birthright citizenship, which theoretically means that nobody born here. Look at my skin. Look how cool I look. Oh yeah, nobody born here can be a citizen now.
Yeah, I don't think they care anymore. They just send whoever they want.
I just heard Callie make a very strange noise.
One is in lobby. Oh, as soon as I looked away from the stairs.
Somebody in my hallway near me.
It's in server. Full vibing.
I just ran in. Oh, he's right on the door. He is right there. Oh no!
Did I shotgunned him in the chest? He's still full HP? Bruh.
He never fired on my screen.
On my screen I did. That's crazy. And with the new hit reg thing, I thought it would have registered, but I guess not. Oh, we had a bulletproof camera behind us that no one destroyed. Damn.
So this shot did not look like it connected for me. It
Well,
looked
good
to
for
me,
me.
it looked like he went back around the corner. And then
Thanks for
he connected.
subboating sleet. We get rid of Legion. Too many goos. Do you think the reload shotgun skin will be worth something or nah? Probably not. Bro, I didn't even kill anyone as Deimos and they ban it. Ooh, I have an idea. A dumb idea, but I have an idea. I thought we had a bot in
All
chat
your ideas are dumb.
advertising Disney stuff. The creepy person just saying Ironheart watch now on Disney. Seems like a bot. You insulting me while I'm talking to my chat?
I don't know when or what you do with your chat, and I don't want to know what you do with your chat.
We suffer together. I suffer with these shitty rank matches. They suffer watching ads. The win-win.
Rank is just so unenjoyable this season.
It's awful. I know it's because I'm losing more than ever, but like it is genuinely just a terrible time.
It is. I'm not having fun. I still have the cap can. Careful.
Oh, you're saying what ad you got? That makes more sense. So we got ads in chat and ads in stream. Didn't even check the Windows spawn peak. I could have died. I got a Rooney. Okay, one's at like the 90 underneath the camera in mezzanine. They double angle. I think that person got there as soon as I looked away because I kept peeking that no one was there. Okay, so Doc's top of main stairs. The only bot in chat is Silencio. Or it's not a bot. It can never be a bot. Make sure the bulletproof camera is not next to you again.
On the other side.
What the
Main stairs.
hell? Nice. Are you running obsidian on that?
Yeah.
Gross.
Why is that gross?
Obsidian's not a good skin.
You know, opinions are like assholes.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Everyone's got one, and some of them are shitty.
I don't think anyone in the world thinks obsidian looks good. The only reason people like it is because it was rare.
I think it looks good. I'm somebody in the world. Could you milk me?
Chai, I think he might be a bot.
I've got nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
You keep referencing that. What is that from again?
Meet the Fockers.
Oh, right.
I think Obsidian looks fine.
It just looks so plain. So unimaginative.
I mean, it's better than half the slop that gets put out now.
At least that has some design to it. This is literally just like black on
Black-
bumpy
this is
surface.
No, this would be the original actual black ice. It looks like ice. It's completely black. Boom.
I don't know about that. That's a stretch.
I mean, we all know that glacier and black ice got mixed up. Ella, I think, has the shotgun, by the way. So be careful.
I'm gonna rush her. They destroyed my drone.
Oh, never mind. She does not have the shotgun.
I think she's at the top of like the long hall stairs. Oh, he's just holding my stairs.
Uh-oh.
I know I shouldn't be trying to shotgun rush on a map this big, but everywhere I go, they're waiting for me. Obsidian's okay. Bro's getting in the building a minute in. I mean, you're doing better than Callie. She's still outside.
I can't hear you down there on the scoreboard.
Okay. I baited like you. I would also have 3 kills.
Is that what it's called when I entry fragged the first round?
Entry frag, yes.
Is that on the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Don't worry, if they didn't know where you are, they now know with Callie's sniper. I'm above you.
Oh, shit.
That is a bold play.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a little above. Callie just does not care.
No.
I think she knows. She was looking up there.
You know what? Where we go big.
Gotta go. Oh, just kidding. Drop behind you. Oh.
What the fuck?
She's mid reload and she somehow killed you. How did it look in the kill cam?
Bullshit. It looked like bullshit is what it looked like.
Was she mid reload and just like one tapped you with a hip fire?
Yes. Yes.
Just siege things.
Yeah, the trading this season is it's horrendous. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Makes me feel like there's no point in holding an angle. I guess you can trade as well as holding, but like if you hold an angle, someone swings you and you kill them, they usually trade with you. It's like, well,
Right.
I think I should just swing them instead.
Yeah, that made me so mad. Do you like the Gone 6 to cover up my sound?
I did like it, but I don't think they cared. I don't think it ultimately did anything there.
I got the plant down. You know. all that
True,
matters.
but that's also because Callie knifed the Jaeger who was trying to stop you.
And also traded with that, right? Or did he die to somebody else?
He died to someone else. He died to Alibi.
Oh, okay.
What's we did, Thatcher? We didn't even bring a anti-breach. Or we cooked that.
I just noticed the wood got like charred from my impact nade. That's kind of cool.
Got charred?
Yeah. You're kind of far away, but like the impact hole that I made there's like a different texture around half of the impact.
Interesting. Oh, they're above me. Thanks for the sub, Fabulous Dino. I need to subscribe so I don't get
I just love
ads.
dicks, bro.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for the gifted sub, Simply Faith. Feel like maybe gifting a sub to someone who said they were going to sub. You know, if we gotta milk them, you gotta let them sub.
Okay, I need you back on site. I need you back on site.
Anyone on the backside? Yep, yep. Oh. I'm never coming back to help you. Shouldn't have listened to his call. Should have left him. Wasn't gift one. Anyway, might as well go to someone that actually wants it. Yeah, well. Leaving you to die. Oh my god, what is that aim?
No, I'm fighting fucking 18,000 demons alone. My team is dying.
How did our
And
team die?
everyone just got picked one by one,
Mm.
like from either peeking or just, I don't know, not being aware.
Seeing that level of aim and that's who I'm losing to makes me a little sad.
You just got to show up, dude.
It's
I
too
don't know what
early.
you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. You're not showing up.
I'm also slightly concerned about the moon guy. I assume he knows who I am because every time he kills me, he's teabagging only me.
Oh, I noticed that in the first round.
Yeah.
Like when you died as Deimos, I was on the drone and I watched him just teabag you.
Yeah, but he didn't teabag the other person.
Do you know that one or two people pushed from control? Is that what that room's called over there? Yeah.
Operation.
Operation.
You long arm. Bro, he's shooting at me. Long arm it, long arm it. Bro,
Echo, go for
why is it?
When your teammate's down.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate him so much. He swings, gets me killed, and then tries to defuse after I'm downed. I had an angle to hold. All he had to do was long arm it to force him to swing, and then I shoot. But instead he swings, Ace pre-fires downs me, I think by accident, and then he tries to defuse. What level is he? He's plat? I don't know about that, chat. Somehow has more kills than me. I don't know how, but he does. Ooh, the Cav pick on match point.
I never play Cav. And you know what? I'm 6-4. I think I can.
I'm gonna pull a cross or an Evan, playing in the last round.
I'm top fragger. I'm allowed to do this.
I'm not saying you can't. Never at any point did I say you couldn't.
You inferred.
I'm making commentary.
You inferred, sir.
I just said you're pulling an Evan or a cross. Why is my... Bro, my Windows is like dying recently and I don't know why. Randomly just popped up in the bottom right asking if I want to change my keyboard language.
That's very strange.
And then recently I've been having it where every time I launch the PC, after a few minutes my background just turns completely black.
Full push backside. Blackbeard.
Oh, they're pushing. Need a flank yesterday.
Yeah.
Downed one.
Okay.
Blackbeard's covering to revive and lockers. Oh,
Sarah.
Blackbeard down. Oh, last one's Ash, 1 HP. Dead.
Well done, Cav.
Flank of the Sentry, let's go. Convince Ubisoft hates Grim 2, bro. They both have garbage skins. Bro, you want to talk about garbage skins? Amaru. Game Act, who do you think has the worst cosmetics in Siege? Or like
The
least
worst?
or lacking of, doesn't get enough love, etc.
That's a really good question.
There's one answer.
Sends.
Nope. Sons at least has one battle pass skin that looks somewhat decent. Take another guess.
Ram.
No, Ram looks cool. Amaru.
Amaru? What do you mean? She got the alpaca skins.
No.
Straight from Peru.
She's got nothing. She has, they're all bandanas with slightly different colors. She has one headgear that makes her look like an old aunt, and then she has no uniforms. Also, they're not upstairs, they're downstairs.
Tia Amaru. I feel like there's some people on defense too that don't have like, good skins.
On defense?
Yeah,
I feel like the only one who's like really lacking is Scopos, but Scopos also just came out. Jaeger's in garage. Doing.
It'd be so cool if I hit that shot.
Jaeger's still garage.
But the hatch is soft. Don't see anybody up top.
Jaeger's now in lockers. And Jaeger ran back to site. We have full control of garage and like locker side.
Getting the hatches. We did not reinforce at all. Oh, one L already died on hatch.
What? Oh, Jaeger's in the right corner. Yeah.
Oh, Nicholas.
I want to know how he walked right up past Osa here. She knew. But she let it happen. She took a shotgun to the face and didn't die. It's 'cause I'm built different. Hydrate. Do I have any advice for PC controller player? Yeah, stop playing on controller. Play on mouse and keyboard. Did we win upstairs ever? No, we won downstairs only.
Yes.
No, don't matter. We're going upstairs.
I just love Dex, bro.
What has two butts and kills people? An assassin.
What has two butts and kills people? An assassin.
Hopefully I can pull this
Thanks
one
for throwing
out.
this baseball.
Calculate, here we come.
You know I'm fighting you for that.
I know. You're like, fuck no, I'm gonna let this guy get it before I do.
Well, I mean, I already got it. But
Yeah, I'll get you. I believe that.
I got it when it was Ann and Priest with me.
Sure, I totally believe that. Let's circle back around and the API.
Guy's acting like a fucking TikTok kid.
Site fully point below with you. Maybe I don't know. Actually, I probably won't start below.
I'm just gonna play below for the flag.
Well, I feel like they're just gonna. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but I also feel like
Our team also just reinforced every wall.
right. Like we need some sort of defense up top.
Am I streaming all day? No. I will be ending stream in about an hour and a bit. I want to get an early stream in because I am gone for the rest of the day.
They're open that B window.
I don't see anyone on inside Belk.
I got one over here to the south. He's just
I
gonna
have been
be
targeted by
onward bound.
Deimos.
Yep.
Looks like Deimos is in armory. I hide in basement and waste his time if he tracks me again.
Yep.
He is outside. Going main lobby. He was like over here.
They're in sight.
I'm just gonna bait him. I think he'll probably drop the hatch for me.
Dead,
Nice.
dead, dead.
No one's
I
in
think
A
I think
site.
someone's.
Yeah, in operations. They're over
Where?
here. They're running. They're moving. They're moving. They ran outside. They're going to the staircase now. Or no, they dropped. They're in shooting range. They're in shooting range. They already pushed fully in. Now pushing to the door. At the door. At the door. At the door. I got you.
Oh, I was gonna one tap him.
I'm protecting you.
Oh, thank you.
Not gonna lie,
When
right now I
have
did think about it.
equipped? What the fuck?
You didn't have it on, bro.
Dude, I swear I had it equipped.
I don't think you
I
do.
swear when I bought it,
You-
I put it on.
You made us go through all that just to not even have it.
Made us.
I can't imagine doing something like that. I would never.
I need to back out to the lobby right now.
Chat thoughts on the
Oh my
animation?
God.
Dub.
I'm in shock. I'm in utter disbelief.
Shock and awe.
Dude, I didn't have it equipped.
Do you have it equipped now?
Yes.
Good job.
I swear to God I had it equipped.
I don't think so.
Oh man.
Don't worry, I did the same thing with Clash.
I'm a failure. My life is over.
What is this? I'm seeing a Tarkov now. Ooh. I'll be giving Tarkov another. Actually, I don't really have time for Tarkov right now. Can we get to gamble? I already played ranked earlier and it was fucking awful. It was cheaters, DDoSers, and sus stacks. We ain't doing that. KD rank matter in this game? It matters as much as you want it to. Matters as much as any other game with KD and rank. Do you care? If so, then probably. Do I play CSGO at all? No. Don't play any Counter-Strike. Don't really like it. Tarkov is so bad right now. Let me guess, mister. Just because other people were talking about it earlier. Laggy, cheaters. Those are your two issues, right? I only ever play in the morning, so I never really face cheaters, since most cheaters only play at night. And I don't play labs, so never really face cheaters there. And then laggy, I feel like is usually dependent on what servers you're on. But those were the two complaints that people in chat had earlier. Ooh, also I need to, I guess it's the weekend, so it's not moving, but I need to check my shipping update on my phone case. No updates. Haven't those always been Tarkov's issues? Yeah. Yeah. Decent constantly. Shoot the shit out of people with good ammo. Just get 1 tap back. So basically what I said earlier. Same complaint that someone else had. Go see about a used car for sale. Ooh. And armor needs a rework again, I think, too. Yeah, I know when they added, like, the modular armor, a lot of people complained because they were, like, they added armpit shots and stuff, and that can kill you really quickly. But, I mean, I play Tarkov, I think, in a very boring way for a lot of people. I just task. I don't really care about the PvP. I want to, like, hunt bosses and task while having that small element of PvP to, like, make it more dangerous. So I wouldn't play solo player or single player Tarkov. I think that'd be boring. But I like the risk of it without the cheaters and all that and constantly being in PvP. No, there is not, Master Gardener. Marked rooms have crazy loot right now because I think the wipe is close. Yeah, I mean, they already announced that they're good doing a hardcore wipe, whatever that means. Care about my rank, but at the same time I see higher rank than me and they turn out to be so bad at playing. I feel like you don't care as much about your rank as you do about that you look worse than people who are better than you. Or people who are better than you look worse than you, rather. Which is fair. Oh no, it's good boy.
And the other team, no.
We banned Cali.
Yeah, I like that.
And they banned Valkyrie because of your amazing elite skin animation.
Yeah, that's kind of buns. I'm actually kind of mad. You know, he saw me pop off at the end there.
Without an animation, though.
Without an animation. And I feel like that, honestly.
Okay, Peter.
That's crazy, Caliban. I honestly feel like that was asserting way more dominance just by not having it.
Was it?
Like, look, I'm rich, but I don't need to show you how rich I am. You know, that type of, it's like
Bro's flexing.
Normal people can afford one type of power. You can afford two.
We ruined Good Boy's life. Sorry, Good Boy.
Was Toast on our team? So Toast were together?
Toast was on the enemy team.
Ah, okay.
I wonder how visible I'll be here. If you can look from sight and look at me.
Yeah, I mean, your leg sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, your back foot, you have a red shoe.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm just gonna hope that they don't notice me.
Yeah, you're stuck there. They came up the hatch.
Damn. Oh, Ash was just watching me.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was staring at the couch, just waiting for me. I can't tell if she actually saw me or if she was just holding a weird angle and waiting for the concussion to go away. That didn't look like she knew I was there, right? It looked like she was just holding a weird angle.
His name sounds like a spell.
Premu.
Revocus.
Oh, Ash.
Yeah, who did Premu you thought?
Yeah, our teammate. I was like, I guess, sure.
Premu Revoke. Actually put them together and you have a full spell.
Premu Revocus. Do you think, Do you think if wizardry and stuff like that existed, that they would actually have like spells sound like that? I feel like they sound dumb.
They do sound dumb.
We're on
So,
max ad,
yes.
Smokey. Like, there's no way someone's like, Leviosa. That it just sounds dumb.
I mean, it's magic, right? I'm a firm believer that, like, you know, you shouldn't even have to speak to do the magic or have like the wand. Like, if you're magic, you're magic, you know?
Well, I think that's how most magic things show it. It's just like Harry Potter. That's just like, no, you gotta say the spell. But good wizards, I think in Harry Potter don't have to, right?
No, you're not, like, unless you're a really, really powerful wizard, you like can just make the spell. Like, you also have to have a wand. So, like, I remember seeing a thing that was like,
in the opening of the first Harry Potter movie, there's a wizard sitting in a cafe stirring his tea with a spoon without using a wand. He's actually a super powerful wizard because you shouldn't even be able to do this.
You did sound exactly like every Harry Potter nerd ever.
I know. I mean, I liked Harry Potter for a long time, you know? Like, I read them when they came out. I had a first edition.
Oh, I remember you told me worth tens of thousands of dollars.
20s of thousands of dollars, dude. It was like, what did I do with my life? Where did I go wrong? Oh shit, dude.
I think they might be rushing that side.
I don't know what they just opened.
The connector room.
Trades are so cool. Yeah, you don't trade
Pre-fired.
with a shotgun to the face.
Yeah, I was even named on site there. Oh, we're getting some lore from chat. In Hogwarts Legacy, there's a student from Uganda who says that in Africa they mainly do wandless casting. So what I'm hearing is the UK is a bunch of chumps. Damn.
This guy's invincible. Oh, Boris.
Oh, you didn't even know he was there. That's tough. Now we ban thermite. We go basement. No breach. This guy's a little sus. How is that sus? Chat will say anything is sus. This is why content creators constantly accuse everyone of cheating, because their chat says, this guy looks suspicious. Like, bro, he killed someone while aimed down sight and looking in the wrong place and then heard him at the last second and moved over. You guys might just be ass. Alright, I'm gonna go Cav.
Better do as well as I did.
Minimum 4 interrogations, if not 5.
Where did
Well, I
go
went upstairs and immediately
wrong?
a drone ran in through the door and saw me.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
My mistake was going all the way to top floor, where they thought
I
sight would
usually
probably be.
I don't leave sight usually until like the timer's up.
You don't leave sight.
Yeah, is it Cav?
That's crazy talk.
Well, it worked for me last game.
Well, like, they're droning sight.
They're droning to find sight. Everyone else has to kill the drones before they get to me.
Yeah, that's expecting a lot of your team.
I expect only the best. Do we even get the hatch?
No,
Nope.
because I didn't get them. I hear it. I think Buck's in storage.
Dude, they're in. Where am I being shot from? Above? What the fuck?
Is it above?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's got no skins? Okay.
Our accusations about to start flying. Oh. He knows I'm up here.
One's exo, bottom exo stairs.
Okay.
They're also in sight. Oh, nice. That's an easy Intero.
Yup.
It's
Go
outside the wall.
outside, yeah.
Still there.
Thought that would do enough. Did I have the diffuse down?
Tell you when he goes in. He's in through breach.
Okay.
Looking towards exo. Going into exo right now. Nice.
No, he had diffuser. Good calls, good calls. RP. Thanks for sub, Millie boy.
Heard you. You're Cav.
I'm confused by that as well.
I just love Dex, bro.
Hear me rotate while I'm silenced up. That's kind of crazy. I want to
Doesn't
call
make any
bullshit,
sense
but
to me.
also like bro, I've been playing so much Cav because of the shotguns, and people always hear me flanking every single time. Thanks for sub, Skinny Stick. I'm also gonna run to the washroom while we're in prep phase.
Oh. Needs this game to hurry up. I gotta get my sister's dog from that groomer. Jared Fogle is a groomer. Yes, he is a groomer.
Back just in time.
Back just in time to get groomed. Brush your hair, boy.
What?
What?
You're grooming me.
I didn't say that.
I just knew this would happen. My parents always told me not to trust anyone I meet from the internet.
That's true. I remember those days. That was scary. I rotated on the wall without meaning to.
Got Ella on the hatch.
Nice. All right, I'm going around to the other side.
I'm holding the hatch. Blind.
All three of them are in. All three of them are in. A. All three are in A.
Okay, I'm watching the door. If you want to go for plant on pillar.
Okay.
Grenade to mask. I haven't even used any of my tracks yet. Alright, I'll use the last one. Just kidding. Look at you go. Wow.
I had to show him real quick.
In my state government, they gave out money for kids over the summer since there are no school lunches, but the kids are spending on candy or the parents are spending on non-food items for themselves. Thoughts? How's that any different than someone working a job, getting a paycheck, and then spending it on stuff they shouldn't? Also, it's important to remember, I know you're saying this, and you're saying it in a way that sounds like everyone's doing it, but that's very much not the case. You'll only ever hear the few negative ones where it's like, oh yeah, like this person wasted it. But you're not going to hear the stories of like, oh, this person actually used it. Might do the same thing if they are upstairs, which they are. Smoke.
Revocus toast.
Is it Revegas? It's Revocus.
Revocus toast is what I said. Yes, Kaid, I see you there, standing like a jackass.
Are you going to try to go for the main wall? If so, shocking him from below.
Yeah. I mean, it's like in the middle, upper. People not checking for like common spawn peaks drives me crazy.
You really went ahead of me.
But I mean, like Epic Warrior just hops over the wall. Let me see if I can
Got
see
it.
it.
I already got it.
Mute got my drone. Oh, he did. Okay. I don't know if that's the guy that's on south. Probably not. Mute's up top.
Ooh, bandits downstairs. Just come up from basement? Oh, he was in kitchen. I heard him, but at the last second.
Hawk
Just-
is in sight?
Yeah, he is. One's on pillar. Only one on pillar. You're not going through your breach?
No, one top,
No.
top garage.
Yeah, Buck has sight. If you throw a drone when you run into waterfall, I can watch it. Oh. Okay. I have a drone that kind of watches it, but not much. Looks like bandits. Oh, okay, it's connector. No idea about flank. Oh, one's pillar, one's connector. Oh, there's C4 Buck. On the door, swing. Swinging in. Nice. On the door, left side, nice. Okay.
I know. I don't even know what's happening
I
anymore.
do it on a
dude.
daily basis. I know people need it, but I also know it gets abused by abusive parents.
That gun,
My
though,
concern of what
feels
you're
so
saying, Royal
good
Advisor, is
after
that you're
not using
basically
it
on the
for
limb
so
of saying
long.
we should take it away because some people abuse it. Like, no. No matter what, any type of system anywhere, people are going to abuse the shit out of. There's people who join the army, fake injuries, and then get full, like, coverage because they're just like, oh yeah, like I have really bad tinnitus. It's like, well, we can't prove that, but we'll just believe you. Reese told me how that exit interview works. He's like, they just basically ask you what you think you have and you tell them. Does that mean we should remove all benefits? No. I wish there was a way to find people who actually need it.
After this game.
You'll never find that for anyone, for anything. All good.
Gotta get that dog. And I'll be back, but I just gotta.
I mean, I probably am only gonna play one more after this one. Maybe two more.
Yeah, you were out super early.
Yeah, I got a bunch of people coming over at 1. Although, I'm sure majority of people probably won't show up until like 4 p.m. as it usually goes.
That's wild that you're like, yes, I'm having a pool party at 1, but everyone's gonna show up at 4.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
all right. So here's what you need to do from now on, Varsity, right?
what?
Just tell people, you know, like, oh, it's starting at 11, knowing that they'll show up at 1.
So we already do that with our one friend group. We straight up just tell them, oh yeah, like we'll get together at 7 because we know they're not showing up until 8:30, and then
By the
like
way,
first person
Vigil-
shows up at
Vigil's
8.
IT. Vigil's gonna be spawn peeking IT.
Okay. Like running out?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not even over there.
I am. I'm gonna try and catch him. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Oh, he just vaulted over. Oh, I think I down. Oh no, I didn't down. What?
Refocus.
Hit him twice in the chest, but only did 1 bullet's worth of damage. I tried to cut him off. So slow though, his ram. Oof, you did not get the breach, right?
What? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! I guess I gotta go for the hatch.
Okay, how people do that. Just be on time. It drives me crazy. I don't know. We've talked about it before with our friend group, and they're always like, yeah, you know, just lose track of time. Like the amount of times we have a party and then like say like the party's at 7 and then like at 8:30 they're like, "Do you guys need me to bring anything?" I'm like, "Bro, you are so unbelievably late already." Or they'll usually say something like, "Oh, you know, just got caught up doing this or whatever." I think you heard someone in there, didn't you?
Might have, but I don't want to.
Oh no, it's just by the door.
Yeah,
Oh no, they're behind the wall. There's 2 of them holding that hatch now. Not yours, the other one.
I just love decks.
Thanks for subcharging star. Huge free fire. Okay, you've been opening all the hatches when we have a buck and a gridlock. Nice. One was by the window. Nice. I think the other one was EXO.
Oh, I didn't even notice his head.
Nice.
It blended in with that greenish wall.
I mean, you got active. You did what we needed.
That's true.
Oh, and look at that animation, just like the Valkyrie one. Great headgear, though.
Thank you.
That's from
What's that from
the
again?
creator bundle, right?
I think it is, yeah.
I still think the faceless one is better, but that one's a close second.
All right, I have to go get this dog. GG's.
Get that dong in you.
I gotta get that dog. Get that dog. All right, I'll catch you later. Have a good
All right.
rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, chat. I think 1 or 2 more, depending on how long they are. Also, depending on how long the queue is. Do ads cancel the drops? No. Am I today? I'm a little tired. Annie keeps waking me up so early. She keeps having to pee at like 7 a.m., but we go to bed at like midnight. So I wake up and then I can't fall back asleep. Give her a catheter. But overall, I'm doing good. Today's gonna be a long day in terms of like I woke up early, started work, and then now I'm gonna have a party all day, but it should be fun, so. Does Zofia and Ella have the same pistol? I think so. You know, you can just look at the name. RG15. It is the same one. Throwback to when Zofia had 2 impacts and 4 concussions. I don't know how many of you guys would remember those days. That was insane. Hope it goes well. Oh. It'll be fine. Did I never kick him from the party? I might not have. That might have been why we had a matchmaking error. Remember the day when Thermite had claymores? Bob. You're not even remembering the good old days. Remember when Thermite had frag grenades? That was like year 1 siege. Frag grenade Thermite. I remember also Ella had 4 concussions, but if she got downed, she could press F to activate a 5th secret concussion that she had shoved up her butt or something, and you could concuss the person that knocked you down. Yeah, that was definitely before year 2, Bob. I remember when Blitz was a 3-speed. I do remember that, but that was a bug and only temporary. Fragmite was a thing for some seasons. Stop, it hurts. Let's see, some other old, some old things. What else was there? Glass never had thermal. His only thing was just a magnified scope and that's it. And it actually had worse vision because it was like super green and like grayed out, so you couldn't really see people that well. Remember the OG Blackbeard that lasted less than a season? You mean like 2 years? Trying to remember when Blackbeard got his first big nerf. Pretty sure it was like at least a full year after. Trying to see if I can find the patch notes. Introduction. His rifle shield was overhauled. Oh, it was 6 months later. It was 2 seasons later. Felt like it was way longer. But it was still, actually, they were still pretty strong. It was still 150 HP. 2 shields instead of 1. And it was 150 HP instead of 800. Remember when Lion was God? He was God. You could literally see everyone across the entire map. Fun fact, I always mention this. I honestly don't know if I guess I wouldn't have proof of it, but this was always something that was mentioned back in the day. It was more, I guess, hearsay. Thank you. Ooh, chicken nuggies. Let's go. But way back in the day, Lion and Finka were originally operators that were going to be just for the Outbreak event, and then after Outbreak, they were going to be gone forever. But then the devs were like, oh, this seems like a waste. Like, we just made these operators and we're not even going to use them. So then they added them to that core game. And then the pros were like, what the fuck are you doing? These operators are insanely overpowered. And the devs were like, well, sucks to suck. Oh, one of my friends from Rock Climbing just messaged me on Discord. Remember, Finka could heal her up while knocked down. She can still do that. She can still self-revive. You just have to, it can't be on cooldown. I used to abuse Lion when he came out and my friend's like hostage. I would just sit behind the hostage and move on purpose. Yeah, bro. That was one of the best strats ever. I used to do that all the time too. Me eat nuggies. So, I'm going to paint you guys a picture. Right now, Ben is downstairs, probably curled up on the couch with his phone, having my stream on it. And he's eating little chicken nuggies while drinking a Dr. Pepper. Is he not the epitome of a child? Remember OG Doc? Remember he couldn't self-heal. I think his heals only did like 40 health, right? You guys remember resetting? Like, ah, fuck, I'm like 20 HP. I'm gonna fall off the roof, pick me up. Could only res? I thought he could heal back then. It's been so long, I can't remember. Let me see, Doc. Patch notes. He was rehauled in 2016, same time as Blackbeard actually. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it used to only revive and now it would heal. But each health was only 40. It's crazy to think though. I just looked at that. You could overheal back then, but you would lose the health. Obviously, it's weird to think that they had the overhealing mechanic since year 1 of Siege. I fucking knew it. Peter just sent me a photo of what Ben looks like right now. I have it on the dot. I knew it. I don't think we're gonna find an unranked game by ourselves. We needed a game ad to lower the elo of the lobby. The old Echo drones? You mean the old Echo drone? He only had one back then. One drone, and it was invisible when mounted on the ceiling. One thing I think a lot of you guys won't remember, Frost C4. We found a match? Holy shit. We did it, guys. Dead game indeed. Oh. I'll go post Shoddy. This is one of the like few sites where I would actually use him. Am I eating nuggies? I am. I have my chicken nuggies. We need night maps back. So they're saying make it optional, blah, blah, blah. You know, night maps weren't removed because of balance or anything. Night maps were removed because in order to have a night map and a day map, the devs had to literally have 2 copies of the map in the game. So every update ended up becoming like 120 gigs because they had 2 of every map. And like a ton of just terrible coding. I'm sure they probably fixed it by now, but that's why they removed night maps. And I doubt that they would fix that specific component of it. Like, I'm sure they fixed other stuff, making data, you know, not as massive, not as big updates. But they definitely did not, I don't think they would have changed the night map thing. The favela I played recently was The Dream. It was night. Well, it's like one night map, but there's no day version. Night maps, in general, what people refer to is there used to be options. You could play night map or day map. I don't think that's on Rappel, right? That's on the balcony. Good. swear I heard someone here. Bad ping, unfortunately. Jumped out. Don't have enough time for this. Unfortunate. I hit him as well. Did 10 damage. Thanks for sub, Jonathan McKinn. What, eating? Chicky nuggy. You miss the OG Hereford base? No, you don't. You miss the idea of it. It was bad. Hereford base had one staircase. You could only get up and down each floor with one staircase. All any team had to do was just hold the staircase, and you literally could not get back to site. Roaming was just not an option. Let Mira just do whatever she wants to do. And one outside? Oh, sorry, yeah. The staircase that you run outside, get detected on, and everyone knows you're out there, and then you die. Sorry, I should have mentioned that you could also take that one.
Love decks, bro.
26 months of siege, Joel.
That's grim. Someone's up here. Just shot myself. 40 HP. Knew they were there as well. Thanks for the 34 months of subs the game. Oh, you said 26 months. Thank you. Alright, so wait for my setup. I'm having withdrawals. Bro, I get that too. Or even just like, oh, they banned Ella. Even if I'm just not able to game, if I'm still at home but I'm just not able to game, For example, when Priest stayed with us a month ago, we were all just sitting on the couches. I'm like, I just want to play games like with you guys, but if we can't because Priest is here, and we're all like, yeah, can't wait to go home and play video games. Fucking losers. My Uber's a Tesla and I got stung locked by the doors. So easy, just push, pull. Yeah, I'm working on a shotgun video. I'm mainly just doing random shotguns that I normally already use, so. And you're gonna lose your number 15 champ. It's okay. You're probably gonna lose it anyways from cheaters, let's be honest here. That's cool. I played a game today. Very first game on, blatant cheater, 4.3 KD on my team, 96% win rate. Enemy teams, like, see ya. DDoSes the server, crashes it, can't reconnect. Second game, someone had a racist name, and we're just running in and killing everyone. Even with a low KD, we're pretty sure he was cheating. But yeah, that was today. Weekend ranked sucks. I don't know how anyone does it.
I just love dicks, bro.
Already ran in. I didn't even get Grim, I got Thatcher. Wait, really? I scored? I have not heard about that. Unfortunate. He's too busy chatting, I didn't even expect him to be there. I think my teammate killed him. Damn, I would be pissed if I lost to that. I just hip fired him. Did not deserve that in the slightest. Yeah, the racist name I saw I schooled wasn't that, but I mean, I guess it wasn't as bad, but it was obvious what they were trying to do. Legos. Ooh, actually remind me, my Lego video just came out. Chat, in case you've been missing it, I've been doing Lego videos again. Varsity Bricks on TikTok. Let me make sure it actually came out. It did come out. I just did the Grogu set for Lego. Baby Yoda. Varsity Bricks YouTube. I can't tell if you're saying, no, you're talking about the YouTube channel, or if you're asking about the YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube channel too. Varsity Bricks on TikTok and YouTube. I should repost it though on my main account. I hate that I have to do that every time, but I gotta do it so that my followers know. Kind of makes sense why no one's holding up here. Wait, I only did how much damage? 20 damage to him with 2 pistol shots? That's who I lost to. Oh my god. Hope we have a promo code. No promo code for Odyssey. But if you end up using my link, it lets them know that I sent you. Ooh. What am I watching? On the right, on the right, on the right. It did not look like he hit him. I don't think he did hit him. Only 3 videos on the YouTube channel. They're all shorts. Short. I should check. High ping? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have ping on, so people don't know what server I'm on. I think I have time for maybe I shouldn't do one more game. I should probably go help Annie if she needs help with anything. This probably should be my last game. Gotta end stream, so I'm ready for people who will not arrive at 1. Because obviously everyone's arriving at like 3 p.m. What rank am I so far this season? I'm gold. I'm on like a 9 loss streak, but well, rank sucks. It's just not fun. Is someone here? It's 12:30. Is someone early? I heard someone lock their car. No, that's definitely one of the neighbors. You said no more game? Okay. Commit. Fuck. I saw him, but he had the angle on me. I actually didn't even hear him sprint up on me like this. Because I was already vaulting through the window when that happened. Our team is going for the top floor. Site is basement, guys. What am I watching? Burger Boxer, level 37. What am I watching? There's no way he's cheating, right? I think he was just spraying. Just weekend siege. He is level 37. But I know this was also the same guy who, I think in our game with Game Addict, he was killing us because Game Addict was like, is this guy cheating? And then I remember being like, Burger Boxer, no way. Maybe I'll review that. I just want to make sure he's not trying to shoot people through the floor, because he could be. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's back on drones again. I'm so happy they flanked him. I'm trying to think of who would be a better band than a Rooney. Probably Fenrir. Maybe I won't go shotgun this time. When do I review Hacker Replays? Tomorrow. Might be a little bit late to stream tomorrow because I think we're going out for brunch, but tomorrow. Tomorrow will also probably be the shortest stream. Probably like 3 hours. But it depends. Depends on how good viewership is. If we're at like 5K viewers, I'll probably try to go for at least 4 hours then. But if we're at like 2K, 3 hours is fine. How's OBS glitch even work? No idea what you're even talking about, so can't tell you. I would assume it's going to be some type of wireframe cheat like last time, but no idea. They have Legion as well. Move my plate. Make sure no one's below. Not really what I wanted, but hold on. Why can I not just plant? If we have window. Oh, that's why. Oh my god, it's bouncing off of him. No one's in the desk. I guess I'll try to shoot the C4 from below. Oh! I did that as a preemptive, but that's kind of pointless. That buck's already in there. Hydrate. I don't don't think Buck realized that they were on the diffuser. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard about that OBS glitch.
I just love dicks, bro.
Not great when stuff like that happens though, because then people just constantly are cheating. Let me just quickly check, make absolute sure that that burger boxer guy was not trying to hit people through the floors. I don't think he was, but it looked weird. And I know Game Addict had mentioned that he was a little sus of him, and he's a low level with a somewhat okay KD. Was after he opened the floor. No, he was just shooting randomly. There's no one over there. He actually shot close to the tuber but not at him. I think he's just a new player. We're good. Alright, chat. That is it for today. Little early stream, 4-hour early stream. You can see how bright it's finally getting in my office because it's only just hitting noon or 1. That's it for today. I will be back tomorrow, like I said, with Hacker Replay, and probably playing a little bit after that, but probably not too long. We'll see. And then normally Monday's my day off, but I'll probably still stream Monday. We'll see. We'll see. Since I work today, I'm kind of tempted to take Monday off, but it's drops. I should stream as much as I can. Oh, we'll see. I haven't decided anything yet. But before I go, thanks for sub character, and I will catch you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.